Anyone remember where we left off?
We basically just got to the gates of town,
Yep.
and there were bandits, and they had a
Yep.
gun, and
That's
the
true.
gun could shoot through magic barriers.
It took a few. It took like 3 shots, but yes.
Yeah. Yeah. There was probably some other stuff that happened too.
Blue died,
Yep.
Oh yes.
and that was something that we did in order to try to distract, so that we could pull Miss Cleric so holy she's got a hole in her chest out of the line of fire.
True. Janana, yeah. I will let you know that that blue did soak a shot that would have gone into the barrier, so it lasted for just a little bit longer. So
Nice.
congratulations. It was not totally wasted.
I like it when my sacrifices are not totally wasted.
Petty is always nice.
Makes
Sure.
things
Yeah.
convenient.
So we're on our own now.
Well, you guys are back in town.
We're in the city, and we have a woman who's bleeding out, and there's a hospital over there.
Right. So we'll be on our own in like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think we might be able to do something first. It's just a suggestion, though.
Is there like a wall type thing, like maybe just like a wooden palisade type thing, like the wooden logs with the spikes on top sort of deal? There's something like that for the town?
Yeah, so it doesn't really show on the map, mostly because I forgot to put it in. Sorry about that. But yes, there is it's not a very sturdy wall. It's like mostly wood with maybe like a stone base. But yeah, it is like a small wall, mostly just to keep, roaming monsters out.
Yeah. Neat. And I'm assuming it has like gates of some type.
Yeah, so as I said, they're pretty simple, just like gates. You basically just push.
Everyone just pole vaults in and out.
Is that not how people normally traverse this world?
I mean, that's how Jeremy came to the party. He basically just pole vaulted into the backyard of Alyssa's house.
Nice.
Oh, how tall is this wall? Like 5-6 feet, probably.
Yeah, like 6-7 feet max.
Okay. And does it have ramparts on it? Not that this is super.
No.
Okay, so it's just the wall, and if you wanted to go up there, you would have to like stand on something.
You'd have to put a ladder essentially and climb.
Cool. It's basically a slightly thicker fence.
Yeah, it basically pretty much is a fence, just with logs instead of boards.
Big fence.
Yeah. All right, yeah. So what are you guys gonna do? You have a woman who is well, you did stabilize her, so she's not actively dying. She's just sort of dying.
Did we not just bring her back to her church?
I don't know. You guys haven't. Yeah, you are still by the gate. You haven't said what you're gonna do. You can bring her back to the church. Yeah, you could take her to the Adventurers Guild. You could try and heal her yourself. I mean, there's lots of options you could do here.
Could anybody help me pick her up?
By closing the gate.
You've already done that.
Slammed shut behind us. A bullet even made a big old dent in it.
Yeah.
Then I will help TJ.
I can help, but I'm small, so I probably won't be of much help.
I'm also small.
I'm also on the smaller side, but I can help.
I'm a big snake.
Just put your back into it. It'll be fine.
Oh, I guess.
I'm gonna say like 2 or 3
My
of you
God.
are able to carry her without too much issue.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Sounds good. Church or Adventurers Guild? Or is there like a doctor of some kind?
The Adventurers Guild would
Uh,
probably be able to sort out whatever we need to know.
The church, she's from there.
But do
Well, those church folk will get her right back on her feet in a jiffy.
are they commonly places that go about actually doing the healing, or are they just like places?
I
I feel
mean-
like there'd probably be like clerics there. or something.
Clerics? Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously.
Can I roll society to see which of those would be advisable? If
Yeah,
there's-
sure. Go ahead.
16.
16. Okay. You have a few options. Obviously, there's the church, the Adventurers Guild. There is a in town apothecary. The apothecary is probably not your best bet for this because they mostly deal with like ailments as opposed to serious injuries. The Adventurers Guild generally doesn't do this kind of stuff. So if you take her to the Adventurers Guild, you're really just hoping there is either a cleric there or they're able to send you in the right direction. And then finally, the church is there's almost definitely going to be at least some kind of a cleric there. So yeah.
Great. To the church we go.
Everybody say your prayers. She might need them.
All right. I guess the party travels over to the Grand Citadel.
We didn't get to Walden Church.
It is. It is in fact a Walden church. This church has large white stone walls with ornate carvings all over them. And inside, the gate is left fully open, so anyone can come in and go out as they please. The church building is a rather large stone structure, kind of your bog standard, almost cathedral citadel thing with obviously white stone, stained glass, a bell tower, the whole 9 yards.
And is this like, since it's more of a citadel, I'm assuming there's also like living quarters for like the various religious people.
Yes.
There's like kitchens and housing and workshops and like the whole 9 yards, where it's almost more like an abbey or a monastery. That this is close to being a semi-self-sufficient community to some extent.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, you're a local in this town, so you know in case of a
Equivalent.
oh, actually, wait, you're not a local in this town. So I
I'm
guess
not a
you
local.
wouldn't know this. Who are the locals here?
I'm a
Will
local.
Warren.
I'm a local.
Yeah.
Maybe I've been
So-
around long enough.
You hear that have been in this town for a little while know that the Citadel is the designated evacuation point in case of a large monster attack.
I feel
I
like
think
what's
that's a
going
good
on
place
right
to
now.
go right now. I don't think it's a monster, but it's an attack.
But yeah, and it's also highly likely that Janana, being a cleric from this temple, lived here or lives here,
Right.
or depending upon her level of survival. That is.
Can I
Janana
cast
lives here
a
or will
cantrip?
live here in the next 30 minutes.
Sorry, what did you say, Jim? Or not Jim, CJ?
May I cast a cantrip?
What cantrip? I mean, the
Go
answer is
home.
probably yes. But yeah, you can cast that.
All right, cool. I'm going to use it to shout to the church, incoming wounded. Please be ready with a healer or a gurney. She's losing lots of blood.
Okay. Some people that were kind of around you turn to look at you with some shock and surprise. as you rush Janana into the citadel itself. The large ornate wooden doors are also open, by the way, so you just enter right in. You enter into what appears to be a... Man, I'm struggling with words today, apparently. The place of where all the place of worship, like where all the pews are and the altar and
The sanctuary?
Yeah. Thank you, sanctuary. Yeah, you rush her into what appears to be the sanctuary of the citadel. A few clerics seem to rush towards you as you enter the building, having been prompted by the bullhorn. They come over. They appear. It seems they are motioning to take Janana out of your hands to rush her to presumably a medical facility of some kind.
I'm not gonna stop him. I'm probably real exhausted from lifting a heavy elf.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, handy
Just
her
a
over.
okay with
small little
that.
gnome boy.
I mean, you don't even know. Janana's wearing like chainmail armor, so she's like, she's pretty heavy.
Hefty.
You're
can't
not
say that
supposed to
about a
call
woman.
a woman heavy.
It's the armor.
Oh,
Dwarf is a compliment.
All right, yeah.
She's a bit of a hefty gal right now.
Oh, it's just
You're
her
not
armor
supposed to
she's
say that
wearing.
about a woman. What's wrong about you?
It's just her armor she's wearing. It's okay.
I mean, no offense. The dwarves are.
Offense
They really
taken.
value a hefty girl. If she
I was actually probably-
to stand up.
Not only the
That's-
dwarves, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Oh, Mildred, I miss you.
You like them thick. I see what you mean.
Yeah, if they're too
Right,
small, they're too fragile. No good for working around the inn, you know?
I'm with you there.
Uh,
If you can't haul around half a ton of explosives in a cart, what's even the point?
I like the way you think.
okay. Yeah, the
I-
clerics.
They want to raise the alarm. We got some banditry outside, and they're equipped with something mighty powerful.
The clerics will kind of they've already left information about large women, I guess. They take Janana and they take her off into a side passage. Someone will are you going to wait there for a little bit, or are you gonna leave right away? Curious.
I'm gonna pant in exhaustion and like shake out my arms like ow, 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 that hurt.
I'm
What?
gonna find somebody who has the fanciest looking hat and assume that they're sort of the leader and try to get the fanciest looking hat within like the closest range possible sort of deal, because I want them
Okay.
to use the alarm as quickly as possible.
I
me
love your
just,
method
I
of
gotta
figuring out
grab
who's in
this
charge. What time of day is it?
It's just some like hat smith who happens to be trying to get like
Yo.
a child baptized today.
Yeah, we go. The happiest religious hat. Shall we go with that?
Okay. Okay.
Fanciest hat and or robes.
Cool outfit. That's what we're looking for. Cool outfit.
All right. I guess you're able to find a I don't know a chaplain in the nearby area.
Sounds good. I would like the let them know the situation, and that I think we need to sound whatever alarms we have and start beginning whatever protocols this village has to defend itself.
Okay.
Defend itself.
Yeah.
What? But how?
How?
Yeah, how? I didn't see you taking a good shot against them.
My hope is that there's hopefully if they have a level 5 cleric, maybe they have level 6 clerics and level 7. And maybe we're not the only adventurers. Maybe there's some people who are stronger than us, or maybe they have just like a random ballista lying around that we could employ. Like, I don't know how this village defends itself, but I'm assuming that it has some methods, and whatever those methods are, we should put them into good use as soon as possible.
I'm just saying it's highly likely that if they send more clerics out, they're also going to be holy, if you catch my drift.
I mean, the other thing is they could just show me where they keep their black powder, and that'll help too.
Probably in the kitchen next to the salt.
That is a very bad place to keep black powder. I guess it's dry, but a little too toasty.
Okay. The chaplain is kind of like gets between Bimble and Trip and tries to break up their conversation a little bit and says, "Yes, please. I'm sure the head priest will come and talk to you very soon about your friend, and we will tell the mayor all about what he had seen out in the forest and make measures appropriate to the situation."
Would you like to do that?
So in other words, they're going to disregard what you said.
Basically, yeah.
I have a feeling that these chappies out in the woods there, they might not be so keen to stay outside the walls if you take my meaning.
Our head priest will talk to the mayor of the town, and it will be handled with talking to the Adventurers Guild and coordinating with the major powers in the region, such as the capital city. Do not be alarmed. We've had bandits before.
Oh, I know very well. I voted against this mayor because they were going to do a bad job with the bandits. Now, to the like blood stains on my jacket.
Oh, you youths always worried. All the politicians are the same.
I think you might not be understanding me, sir. You see, they've got something out there that, well, I'm rude to say this, but it might give some of the dwarves back home a bit of a run for their money with their use of explosives. I'm not entirely sure how they're doing it, what they're doing with it, but whatever it is, it's given me the idea that they might not be so keen to stay outside there. And if they're not so keen to stay outside, we may not have time for this mayor of yours and your high priest to see each other so quickly as they may be at the gates right now. And before you know it, it could be storming inside and deciding which of us it looks like he's gonna put up a fight, and which of us they're gonna keep around to steal jewelry from. Do you take my meaning?
Yes, I fully understand your worry. Right? It is very reasonable to be distraught over what you have experienced.
I'm not distraught, man.
You don't seem to be understanding the situation.
You do not understand the urgency of the situation. If we do nothing, it is very possible that we're all gonna die. On the other hand,
Oh.
if we act now, get whatever you can together, ring whatever bells, get everybody out. Worst case scenario, turns out it's nothing. And then we can decide if we want to make a big campaign later on with these bandits or whatnot. But at least we'll be ready for them in the next 5 minutes. Yeah?
I'd like everyone to roll perception.
Perception?
Everyone's roll perception?
Everyone that is currently around, I guess. I don't know. Everyone that is at all paying attention to the situation around them.
23.
I have to find where my perception
have to
is.
go
here real
upstairs.
quick.
24.
Give me a minute.
No, you don't get a minute.
Only 17.
Okay.
Boo. I'm not letting you roll.
Wait,
for
I
me.
have a die. Roll.
Die is what we're trying to not do right now, though.
Okay, it's
That's
not
what we're
helping
always
because I'm
trying to
on
do.
each side and I keep moving, so it's rolling around. Okay. Rolls.
No.
So, okay, what do we have here? 23, 17, and 18. Wow, Jeremy rolled above a 10. That's actually so impressive.
No, I did roll a 10. I have a +8.
Oh, okay. Crisis subverted, everyone. Crisis subverted.
I'm
Pigs
hitting
are
the
still
computer.
on the
Give me 2
ground.
seconds. Give me 2 seconds.
15.
Sorry.
Okay.
One
Oh.
Mississippi, two Mississippi.
Let's wait for the laptop to turn on.
Yeah.
And then I have to mentally push the Jeremy eminence away.
Yes. I mean, I rolled a 10. That's like halfway there.
Yeah, I don't want to roll.
And that's 1 point below the average die roll. So
Well, it's progress compared to the 3 I rolled earlier today.
it's massive progress. I'm very proud of you,
Yeah,
Jeremy.
there you go. At this rate, what? I'll roll a 20 in a campaign or two.
What is it? Perception?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perception.
Yeah. Also,
Can
CJ,
you
it's likely you
perceive
probably
these
didn't
things?
vote for this mayor, considering this is a monarchistic region. But hey, we'll say this town's a little different.
Well, probably, I just thought it would
He
be
didn't
fun.
get Jeremy eminence away hard enough.
I mean, it was
fair,
probably
that's fair.
it probably was,
Yeah.
and there probably was an election, except that you had 1 vote, and the local regional power that's connected to the royal family had like 200 votes. But hey, it's the thought that
That's
counts.
fair. I mean, it's more honest than what we have right now.
No, everyone's votes counts the same right now. It's just no one's beholden to anybody once they're in power, which is basically the same.
Yes, but also once you brainwash people, they just vote the way you want. All you got to do is feed them conspiracy theories and lie to them about the truth.
You are not immune to propaganda. Yes.
If you think you're immune to propaganda, congratulations. You've been propagandized.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
It's secondary and let's go.
What? What happened?
But, or maybe you were always there, but the secondarians joined.
Oh, interesting.
Eric has joined the chat.
Anyway, okay, so I guess everyone but Emin. I'm sorry, Tegan. You're the only one that rolled below 15. So everyone but Emin, you notice what appears to you notice another much older gentleman start making his way over to the group, and he has a much more elaborate, fancy hat as opposed to what the person you're talking to.
What's the correct title for probably Your Reverence? Ah, Your Reverence, just the man I was looking for. You see, we're in a bit of a tight spot here. it's a rather urgent situation. There's some pretty vicious banditry out by the gates there, and I rather suspect that they may not be opposed to coming in through the gates and killing us all. So I was just trying to explain to your compatriot here the urgency of this matter, and that I think it would be best if we began whatever protocols it is you have in this town for defending it. And he still doesn't seem to understand the urgency. Maybe you can talk some sense into him.
The head priest. The head priest is going to look at you and is going to say, "Oh, thank you for your concern with our town. I know you are the party assigned to be with Janana when she went to go and shadow a new party. I am well aware of the situation that has happened. We can tell based on Janana's injuries that this is a rather grave matter that needs to be dealt with.
Hopefully not a gravestone matter.
Do not
You're
worry.
not funny, kid.
I'm the
Janana
most
was
hilarious person there ever has been, let me tell you. One time, I made a pig die of laughter. I don't even know how. Pigs don't laugh.
Keep telling yourself that.
I understand you're more well briefed on the situation, and it seems that you've got it under control. Is there anything else you'd like us to do for you there?
Yes. Why don't you come into my office and we can discuss what you found during your travels. Also, I would like to inform you all, Janana is being well taken care of. She was well loved within our great congregation, and she's been giving the best of the treatment we can.
For some reason, I don't trust this guy.
I'm gonna go with him.
I'll go with him too, but with my eyes squinty out of suspicion.
Squinty. The squinty eyes. Anyone else or just two of them?
I'll follow.
Nimble and Trip. Go, okay.
I don't like how slow this man sounds.
Neither do I. Neither do I.
I do not trust this man.
Okay. You follow him to his office. He takes you kind of towards the altar and like a bit of a left and like down a hallway and then another and then into another room. In there is a rather clean, relatively empty office. There's a bookshelf with clearly some holy texts on it. There's some symbols for the goddess of life, because that's what this temple is. He comes he opens the door for you, you all come in, and he comes into the room, and then he sits down into a rather large, rather comfy looking chair behind a desk. And I don't know, there's enough chairs for all of you to sit on the other side of the desk. However, they're not exactly the most, they're nowhere near as comfortable as what his chair appears to be. Yeah, he sits down and he gestures you to all to take a seat.
I will do so.
Okay.
Maybe it's a bench, CJ.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
There are also plot device number of seats. That's true. I mean, some of you are so small. Like, I'm sure some you could
That's
like
true.
share a seat if you really needed to.
Going on.
Yeah, but that would require one of us to sit on Budicia's lap, and I think Budicia might eat us first.
Yeah.
Maybe Bit.
Yeah.
So
Darren,
it sounds like there's a siren downstairs.
Yeah, okay, so you do hear Tony. Okay, cool.
Tony.
Aspen's on a walk and he's jealous. It's a corgi, he's howling.
Maybe if he didn't try and bite anyone who tried to put his leash on, he would actually go for walks.
Yeah, probably.
Their fault. They should stop looking so tasty.
Sure.
Weird.
Is he distracting you? Did you want me to go sit downstairs with him?
No, you're okay. Okay, you all take a seat, and you all take a seat on the side of the desk, and the priest kind of he puts his hands together, gives a nice broad smile, and goes, "Now, why don't you tell me what happened when you were in the forest?"
Oh my, this
So
guy is
first
so
there was a
boring!
bang, and then she almost died. The end. Oh yeah, and then we went to a cave and grabbed a whole bunch of stuff, and then ran for our lives. But that's less important, I think.
Can I use recall knowledge with my explosives lore to try to think back on the incident and understand the workings of their firearm?
Sure.
Cool. So that's just roll for lore.
Yeah. So they just be. I mean, you're using firearms. You're using you look at the lore for firearms, right?
I was thinking explosives.
Oh, sorry, explosives. But you have a lore for that, right? So then you would just roll a d20 plus that modifier.
I'm an expert in explosive lore. 23.
Nice. Okay. It's really hard to tell what happened because I assume you're trying to determine the device or thing that was being used to attack
as
you.
much information as I can piece together from the little I've seen of it.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to tell. Obviously, you didn't get a very good look at it, being that you were running for most of it. There's a smoke screen up. They were hidden in the trees, and it's a device that you don't recognize. All you could really tell is it appears to be some kind of a device that used an explosion to propel a projectile or something to cause damage.
And would there be any clues as to how much or what type of explosive they were using from the smoke and or the result of that explosion sort of deal? Any specifics like that I would have gathered, or?
Yeah, I mean, it looks fairly similar to the kinds of black powder explosives that would be used in a mine. A rather smoky explosion. Yeah.
It's nothing exotic or anything. It's all pretty standard looking.
Yeah, there's nothing super crazy. If to the you can definitely tell it was some kind of an explosion, but to the untrained eye, it could be a magic spell. They don't really know.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I think I kind of derailed us. Did he ask us something? I've already forgotten.
Yeah, you just asked everything that happened in the forest. And I didn't fully hear what you said, CJ. You said something.
Said something about there was a bang, And then she was like this, so we brought her back. Oh yeah, also we like went to a cave and like grabbed a whole bunch of stuff that was like weirdly relevant to our individual lives, but it was less important.
Gotcha,
And
gotcha.
actually, I am using the lie action to deliberately downplay everything.
Oh, are you? Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna make you roll for it. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh my god, my show's tonight.
Anyone else gonna say anything?
Yeah. Your reference. One thing we did know is that they are using some kind of firearm. Not entirely sure how it works. The specifics of it, but it's definitely just common black powder in there. Unfortunately, can't say much more than that. I'd have to get a closer look, and you'll forgive me if I'm not too eager to go looking up close, if you know what I mean.
What?
He said it went bang. Silly old man.
To put it simply, that would be correct.
All right. The head priestess can go. Yes. There have been rumors of devices that you have described in the area around here. I assure you, it is something that is being watched by the appropriate authorities. Now, you did mention that you found some stuff in this cave you were talking about. I believe Janana said that she was off to help adventurers with some bandits that were attacking the local countryside. What kind of things did you find?
No,
No,
Dead
don't like
ones
him.
now. So they killed some people, and we followed the tracks of the killing to a cave, and then eventually a couple of them came over, and in self-defense, we ended them rightfully.
It's region. Rightfully ended them.
That's one way to put it.
The head priest is just gonna kind of he's just gonna nod as you explain this. Keep going. He's gonna like motion for you to keep going.
I mean, like,
rather a very strange thing to me here. You see, I'm from Uxbridge up there, but I've been coming around this way to try and meet my family. And I did find in there, very strangely, a little icon here from the Goodtree family. Very strange that it would be here, as far as I'm aware, they're a little bit further from here. So I'm not sure what to make of it. Other than that, it does seem to be here, and that seems a bit unusual to me.
Okay.
yeah,
okay.
it was all stuff like that. But like for each and every individual one of us, except for Jonna, and I think Jonna just didn't take a peek yet because she was too busy looking after the newbie adventurers.
The cheese.
I just imagine you all talking about like this deep, like character-driven things, and then Evans just over there breaks down into tears. Just goes, the cheese.
The cheese. Not the cheese.
It was quite the coincidence. Like, what are the odds that the letters from my grandchildren would be involved in this?
You found something from your grandchildren too. Ain't that a
Yeah.
surprise? Both our families are somehow involved. Or both somehow caught unawares more likely, I think.
Let's just leave it at my family was somehow involved as well.
How
Well,
unlucky do we
yeah.
have to be? 3 of us at random, not even necessarily from the area, and yet all 3 of us, somehow, these bandits have managed to appropriate from our families one thing or another. Very strange, I tell you, very strange.
Do you think like it's a superfan stalker or something?
You know
I very
what?
much doubt
That's
that.
probably exactly it.
But what would they want from my grandchildren?
I assume that they probably just got those letters in passing. They were robbing some poor sop, and happened to be carrying your letters and took them back to their base, as it were. Very unfortunate, but as you live in the area, it makes a good amount of sense that if they're robbing everyone blind, that unfortunately some of your letters could also get caught in that.
That's quite rude of them.
I jolly well say it is.
Yeah, my family wouldn't have been caught by coincidence, though. That just doesn't work.
Well, that's
Jeremy,
sounds like a personal
Interesting
issue,
theory.
Jerry.
But, I mean, I'm not ruling that out either.
I've no idea what that means for you, man, but I'm sorry to hear that for sure.
Jeremy, would your character have read the letters that they found?
Probably not at this time,
Okay,
I would say.
fair enough.
Things got a little bit hectic, you know?
Fair enough. Give me a second, guys.
For sure.
No seconds.
Yeah. You have to take at minimum a minute.
Okay, give me a minute, guys.
Don't say no minutes, otherwise we'll have to take an hour.
2, 4, 5, 6.
What?
I'll make up your mind. That car. That's a trick.
Sorry, did you say, is that a
Car.
car? And then go, is that a trick? Did I hear correctly?
It's a ghost car.
It's a ghost car.
Oh,
And
listen, I
therefore
just
also-
remembered I can plug my keyboard into your computer and that's
Congrats.
to
I
type
also
way
just
faster.
remembered something. Glad we're both remembering things.
Spooky, scary ghost car.
Shivers down your tailpipe.
I guess it really would run on fossil fuels. Like they probably just no bones in there.
True.
Resin ectoplasm.
Is that dice rolling I hear?
No, those are my pins.
Oh, okay.
Shuffling around in their pen holder. Although
I
it
was
could
about to be a
also
little concerned if Darian was just like rolling a bunch of dice all of a sudden.
No,
It's like, oh yeah,
I
let's
would
give me a minute
never
while I
do
set up
such
this
a thing.
encounter.
I would never do such a thing. Oh shoot, I rolled that in person. Okay. Don't worry about that, guys. Yeah.
No, you got a nat 100. Oh,
What if you get a
No, I was
D20 to
going
land
to
on
ignore it,
DS?
but, like,
Ooh, and a 16, an 8, and a 1, and a 15. I'm not sure
Okay.
if rolling any of those dice was, but hey, that's a lot of numbers.
Okay. The bishop is going to turn to you. The bishop is going to look over at Trip and say, "Hey, that is very unfortunate that you are just coincidentally are involved in this situation in a much deeper level. I'm sure there's nothing more to this than just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Was there anything else you found in there? Anything I might be able to look at, perchance, maybe to determine what this bandit group might have been truly after?"
well, your sense of urgency was there, but we left it behind by accident, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, there was that old dead man on the side of the road. You could go
Oh,
back.
true. That
I
Oh,
did
yeah,
that
we're-
could be
about
the
him now,
embodiment of
excited.
urgency.
Yeah.
He was from the town, right?
Presumably so. Of course,
Yeah.
I don't recognize him, but
Wasn't he like Bit Norcom's second cousin, third removed, or something like that?
I think he was a friend of my second cousin.
mm,
One sec, I need to open up.
Yeah,
Realistically,
say
this
something
old
about
dude should know the other old dude.
True,
Since
that
all
is
old
how
dudes know each
tend
other.
That is
Don't you
how
know there's
old
an old dude
dudes tend to
council?
work.
It's called Congress. Politics.
The bishop is going to, or the head priest is going to look over at Trip and say, "Hey, please, I'm just trying to help. If you do not wish for my help, you're free to leave at any time. The door is right behind you."
I hit him with the door.
That's not very nice.
Might make him think faster.
Alright, so yeah, so I, to refresh myself, looked up the notes I had written on Bjorn, the guy. The notes I have are dead.
Very good note.
That's good. Yeah. I mean, he was a
That's very
close
good.
family friend, so you should probably write
He
that.
was, yeah, I said put in.
Is there something I can roll in order to see if I'm being played?
You can either roll diplomacy or you can just roll perception, with wisdom.
Ooh, perception with wisdom.
Mm-hmm. Well, if I can roll diplomacy, thanks to my charming liar feat, I can. Nope, I'm misreading that. Okay, yeah, diplomacy it is.
Can I also roll with wisdom? There.
Wisdom perception, yeah. So just roll perception plus your wisdom modifier as well.
Oh, roll perception plus wisdom. Okay. I
Yeah.
just did just wisdom. What's my perception again? 8. 2. 8. 25.
25. Okay. And CJ, was that 21 your
Diplomacy, yeah.
diplomacy roll? Okay. Yeah. So you both are about the same. You can definitely tell that the priest is trying to help. However, he's definitely holding back a little bit he doesn't really want to get super involved unless he has to.
Listen, man, people almost died here, and clearly something's afoot. Either you stop messing around, or I guess we're gonna have to go figure out some other way to protect the city before it burns down.
Is there perhaps more that you know about this, Your Reverence? I don't mean to be disrespectful, but the one who's
I
paying the
do.
price here is one of your own. Janana, of course, was very brave in making sure that the rest of us got alive back to town, but at one point she told us to abandon her because she thought that was the only way for us to survive. Thankfully, we disregarded her in that case, but even so, it's concerning, no, that one of your own is put at risk here by this, no?
Okay, that's pretty good. That's good. Okay, the head priest is going to look over at Bimble. His smile is going to falter, but only for a moment. And he's going to say, "Yes, it is very unfortunate that one of our own got injured in this situation, which is why we are treating her with the best medical care we can. Normally, we would not deal with such matters ourselves, but because someone so close to our hearts was harmed so grievously, we decided to take a personal hand in this matter. Hence why I have decided to talk to you adventurers."
Uh-huh.
You said that you're
Is
giving
there-
her the best medicine, but I don't believe you. Because the best
there-
medicine is prevention.
That is a fair
While I
point.
understand that prevention is the best medicine for future future injuries, Janada's injuries are right now. Prevention will have no effect on them.
So is your goal here to convince us that everything's fine and then things will be fine?
I am not here to convince you of anything. I am only
you're
here
doing
to
a bad
try
job.
and. I am only here to try and find out what happened.
And we told you.
And now that you've heard what's happened from our perspective, what have you been able to glean from that? Is there a conclusion you've been able to come to, Your Reverence?
No, conclusions require action.
It appears from my perspective here that the Adventurers Guild had made a mistake. After all, it appears they made a mistake in setting this party up in the first place. So I assume there was some clerk somewhere that was just a little rushed one day and put you on the wrong job. And Janana, thinking it was going to be a routine, easy first level adventure, was unprepared and unexpectedly surprised when things took a turn for the worst.
So you're
You're-
saying, let me get this right. You're saying that the Adventurers Guild really went, oops, all barred. Oh well.
Your Reverence, as much as I'm sure you're correct about them accidentally putting us on a rather harder challenge than is perhaps entirely appropriate for who we are, and I'm sure you're absolutely correct in stating that putting this party together was perhaps a bit of an administrative error there. At the same time, the problem only arose, the real problem that is, the problem that very nearly cost Janana her life only arose after we had already completed that part of the adventure. When we were on our way home, it wasn't the quest that we were set on that was so dangerous. It was the conditions of your nearby area that were so problematic here. Do you not think there's perhaps something more that can be done? Something more that you can tell us that we may be able to take some action on, even if it's only on your behalf?
The head priest is going to give you a bit of he's going to give you a very big smile, but one that doesn't have a lot of
Warmth.
warmth behind. Yeah, warmth is the right way to say it. And it almost feels like he's looking down on you, but truly he couldn't be, right? Anyway,
Almost?
he's going to say, "Hey, yes, I am quite distraught over what had happened. This is why I'm trying to gather the information I can to formulate a response. As you might be able to imagine, we are wary to send people outside the town walls after hearing such grave news of what happened out there."
Is there someone sitting beside me?
I would assume so.
Yeah.
If it is, I'm just gonna elbow whoever it is and go like, I don't think he gives a shit.
I think you're right. I think he gives the toilet more of one.
Oh my god.
Both of you, watch your language. That's not appropriate in company.
Your
But it's
Reverence,
not
I do apologize on their behalf. They're not used to such characters of eminence as yourself. Rather used to much lower company, if you take my meaning. But
Wow, you don't even know me.
is there perhaps anything that you could tell us as well? Surely, after all, this is a mutual exchange of information. I'm new to this town here, see, and I'm really just not sure what's entirely happening here. So if you've heard anything at all, we'd much appreciate it. After all, it's through the democratization of information that we can truly reach a good understanding. After all, there are people who we can talk to who you might not be able to, who between the three of us, as it were, you, me, and the people who you might not get a chance to see, that we could really find something out if you know what I mean. We may be able to reach further conclusions if you can tell us anything.
Okay.
After all, Your Reverence, if our band of merry men here go out looking and find ourselves neck deep in trouble, what's it to you, eh? It's the worst that can happen is we all die, horrible deaths, and hopefully we find you out something worthwhile while we're looking.
Hey, thanks for the pep talk, bud.
I would rather not die. I made it this far already.
Of course, none of us wish to die, but it could well be that a man of such high station as yourself might not be able to go looking, and we might be. So, really, is there anything else that you'd like to let us know now?
The priest is going to. Oh, I can hear your headphones now. This is fun. Anyway, the priest is going to look at you and say, he's going to say, "Yes, I understand. I can tell you a couple things that might be of interest to you. First, it appears that you are not the only person to have reported increased bandit activity in the area. There appears to be some instability right now because of the decisions of the Invertil royal family in their foreign relations with the Grand Fujing Empire, as I'm sure you are well aware."
Gosh, that voice makes me want to punch you.
Yeah, totally honest, Tyrion. You are doing an amazing job with that character. It really works, and I hate him. I love hating him, but I hate him.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Your reference, maybe I'm just a lowborn cur here, but I fail to see how foreign relations with a distant empire have resulted in banditry and such locale to the seat of empire here in Vertia. Would you mind spelling that out for me a little bit more?
I mean, it's kind of
Sure.
obvious when you know all the diplomatic matters, like other countries wanting to get upper hand, therefore they like intervene and stuff. And anyways, gosh.
How
No,
do
this
you
is
know
true.
that?
God.
I'm not so keen and up on your local foreign relations, as it were.
Your companion is surprisingly well educated. There is a highly likely chance that a foreign power is fearful of a union between Fujing and Invertia, and therefore is attempting to disrupt the local situation to make the Fujing wary of seeking further ties with us. It is also possible that there is a rogue group of people within our own country that do not want to see the Union prosper.
And if that
However,
is
all
the
of this
case, sorry, I was talking over you, Darian.
Oh, he's just gonna say. However, this is all speculation, of course. I do not know the bandit group, so
Okay, so what exactly do we do from here? Do we just ignore that he or she or whoever was shooting us?
what
Do we
I would recommend.
fortify? Do we?
What I would recommend you doing is telling the authorities as you have, seeking medical treatment for Janana as you have, and then you can leave it to us. If you are truly worried about what is happening, you could try showing some of these items that you found in the cave to me. Or if you are truly scared, you can take a vessel to another town. I'm sure that you'll be able to find safe passage even through these trying times.
Trip's going to stand up, look him dead in the eye, and be like, "Sorry, we left it in the cave so we wouldn't get killed by the bandits."
I mean, I know some of you took some stuff.
Oh
So-
yeah, I'm lying.
Oh, okay, cool.
Victor is going to look incredulously and very confused.
We left it behind so we don't have to worry about the weight.
But
Oh.
it was only a small token.
Yeah, that's why we had to leave it behind so we
mean,
wouldn't
I've
have
got
to
it
worry
right
about
here.
the weight.
Are you sure? Yeah, I've.
I would like to use
I know that.
distracting performance as part of my lie here, since I was genuinely going to do that anyway.
Where are those?
And I'd
time
like to
ladders?
make sure that the priest is focusing on me. And I'm going to be like, listen, you worship the god of life here, and you're doing absolutely nothing to actively protect life. You should be ashamed of yourself. You are a disgrace to your church. And you had better actually do something while we're gone.
Dang.
Otherwise, it won't matter what you do in life. When you die, you'll have to justify yourself.
All right, the head priest is going to stand up, look you dead in the eyes, and he's going to say, "Hey, please, I am trying to be diplomatic and help. If you do not wish to show any of these items that you presumably found, I would kindly ask you to leave the premises so I may continue my duties here.
Can I roll a perception vibe check on him to see whether it's a good idea to show him items or not?
Do another wisdom perception check.
Okay.
Can I also do this?
29.
29, okay.
All right, let me. Oh,
Emmett is just gonna keep sobbing about his box of cheese.
I'm just gonna roll it in a Pathfinder because
Back
I'm
up
not.
the lead.
It got a 19.
19, okay. Jarhan, you are unsure. He appears to be pretty annoyed right now, primarily due to Trip. So you're not, yeah, you're not really sure how he will react. Bimble, you don't know if it will help you, but it will actually, you don't know if it will hurt you or help you, but it will definitely get you more information on what might be going on.
All right, I'm gonna slam it down on the desk. This is what I found, Your Reverence.
Oh, well, I guess there was one outlier. My bad.
I assume what you're putting down is the crest. Yeah.
The icon thingy.
Gotcha. Cracking a cold one, Alyssa.
They'll see emblazoned the
This guy has me so stressed out.
Okay. The head priest is going to look down at the family crest, and he's going to say, "This is very unfortunate. I assume this is the crest of the family you have been looking for. I am so sorry for your loss."
What do you
Oh
mean?
my god, dude. Can you be any more condescending?
Your Reverence. What do you mean?
Why don't you roll another wisdom perception check real quick?
While Josh is doing that,
I'm not-
Odysseus. Man, I don't like hearing myself.
He is too emotional about this to see clearly. Oh, what that was 9 plus 8 is, why can I not remember? 9 plus 8.
There
is
it
17.
is.
Okay, so that's 17, not a 9.
Okay. What were you gonna say, Alyssa?
Odysseus turns to the Reverend and goes, "You're a cleric, right? You clearly need more healing for your brain.
Jeez.
You're a little slow."
Oh my gosh. This poor guy. He's just trying to help you guys. Gosh.
Is he though?
Not
Is he
helping.
though?
I think he is.
X to doubt.
All right. Josh, Bimble. You can tell a couple things based on the cleric's based on the cleric's response. Clearly, he is sympathetic for your loss. However, not very. It appears that he at least it almost seems he might have expected what came on the desk.
Really?
Yeah. As in, like, you would expect, like, some shock or surprise, or even just a moment of thinking of what could have come on the desk. But it seems as soon as he saw what it was, he immediately he knew it.
Your Honor, do you know my family? Are you familiar with the Goodtrees?
Well, once again, his smile will falter for a moment, and he'll say, "Yes, I am aware of the Goodtree family. I have heard about them in passing from other members of the congregation."
Do you know where I might find them, assuming, of course, they are still alive to be found.
I am certain that the family is still alive and well. This is despite what you might think due to current times, this is a very safe country.
I would like to use my feet.
What's your feet?
I don't have my phone.
You're a
Okay.
snake. You have no feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Anyway, I will continue real quick. He's going to say, I don't know specifically where the good trees reside. I know they have occasionally made their way through here at some point. I believe they might be eastward from here. I unfortunately am not. I don't know the location of everyone. I'm sorry.
Everyone. He only asked you for one freaking family, dude.
Your Reverence, you said that they are probably alive and well, but you also said that you were sorry for my loss. Which is it?
I'm sorry for your loss of alive and wellness.
Well, it's probably that this was stolen from the Good Tree family, or someone was injured in the process, and that I'm sorry that your family had gone through this pain.
That's some hot backtracking you're doing there, my dude.
Some hot what? Sorry, you cut out.
Backtracking.
Yeah.
I think
Hobnobber? What the frick?
Ooh, yeah, that's
so
likely to
Zarhan,
work.
unsheathed the sword.
Okay. Roll diplomacy, I guess, to use the speed. I'm talking to Alyssa.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think someone's Discord notifications are coming through the mic.
Quick, everybody spam each other.
I mean, it's not a massive problem. I keep hearing a Discord notification, and I look up, and then I don't have any.
Yeah, you can use your hero point. You all have a hero point, so.
And I
So
have
here's the
two.
crazy thing. Jeremy? Jeremy?
What do you need Jeremy to do?
What do you need me to do?
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, hello?
Jeremy,
Can you
I
hear
need
me?
you to roll me a d20 plus 6.
Okay.
He's gonna roll for me.
He has terrible rolls. Why would you do this?
I think we
Yeah, why would you
swing.
do this?
This is a bad idea.
This
Watch,
is a
he's gonna
terrible
roll
idea.
One.
Roll
Jeremy's gonna roll there first.
1
Like
d20
21 somehow.
plus 6, you said?
Yep. There you
14.
Yeah,
With
so
the
not bad. I mean, it was still an 8, so it's not great, but
No. But it's not
Mm.
not great, not terrible. You know, like 3.8 Runkin.
Through the
Okay. Here, so I'm gonna whisper something.
You gotta have to mute for that.
Okay, fine. I'll mute. I'll be right back.
Do 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 do
Right
do do. I want popcorn.
Ooh, popcorn would be good right now.
No.
All right, cool. I've passed a secret message on.
That moment when you're about to message somebody, but then you're like, you're not Groog?
And I mean, really,
Is it
who
near us?
is Grug?
Grug.
bit near
Grug
us?
Grug is Grug Grug.
He's bit near you.
Yeah.
Why don't you
You
walk
guys
around,
didn't take
roll
the message
perception?
cantrip? I assumed we all as bards would take the message cantrip, but I just took
I
it.
definitely
I did.
I mean, if you think about Bullhorn, it's
No, it's
just
not
a
you.
non-secret
Did not
message.
come with you to come just priest.
No.
I mean, like, yes, but also no.
That's my favorite type of yes/no.
Been there, done that. No longer have message.
Oh frick, Nathan. Oh crud.
What?
What did Nathan do this time?
What didn't he do this time? Okay, hold on a second.
It's okay, I'll take over from here as DM. Boadicea turns to the fine gentleman of their party, and she goes, I hate my own voice. Holy crap, that's me. Okay.
Wow,
Welcome to my world.
That's surprisingly self-critical from Bodacia.
Yeah.
no doubt.
I don't switch headphones for a second. Now you get to listen to my voice twice.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, your headphones are nice. Okay, sorry.
I know.
She turns to the fine gentleman and she goes, maybe we should have a sidebar and talk about some things real quick.
Okay. Jarhan's like, sure, let's go over there. And gesture to a generally
Wait, what's
isolated area.
Oh gosh, I can hear my voice now.
What
Oh,
happened?
it's so gross.
Everybody
oh,
cut out for a
yuck.
second.
Yeah, everyone got quiet. Boadicea wants a sidebar to talk to everybody who's there.
Okay.
Side.
And Jarhan.
So like, are you gonna leave the room, or are you going to like just huddle in a corner of this room and try and talk? I'm curious.
I don't know, whatever works.
I mean,
Actually,
I'm asking you.
Wait, can I just message Boadicea and ask her like what's going on?
She doesn't have message back though, so.
No, but you can
Doesn't it let
respond with
you-
message.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you can
I didn't
respond.
get that here.
All right, send me
That's the
a-
entire reason Oddity was able to communicate with Greg Grug. Nope.
Yeah, I'll just Jarhan will just ask you like what you have on your mind, and then we'll individually share that with each every member, except for those that already have message because they can share it as well.
Perfect. So Boadicea pretty much responds to the message being like, this guy absolutely knows something. I hold on. Boadicea voice. Need to stand up for this.
Also,
guy?
yes, Jarhan is going to grab everybody and pull everybody in the corner, and then like as we're messaging, it's just intense stares between people.
I like that. So Boadicea messages back going, this guy, he definitely knows something. And along with that, I think he's involved with the things going on. We can't trust him.
I think you're absolutely right.
I agree.
I've seen a lot of people come through my tavern in my time, and I know how to recognize someone who's got something to hide. This guy is it.
Crikey.
I mean, do we want to
This
keep
guy
questioning
definitely
him
knows
to no
something.
fault, or
I think we
I
should.
don't think we're gonna get much.
I think we pull weapons and force him to tell us all his secrets, or we kill him.
I think
Damn.
attacking
I think he won't answer that way.
I think if
Like,
we
I'd
stab
love
him,
to.
and
I think that may be a bit extreme, yeah?
I
a
think
bit
he might be a
extreme.
little bit stronger than us.
Hold on. If this man was in cahoots with the bandits that we almost died from. They all had individual plots to destroy people that we care about. I found a cache of weapons headed to my hometown to one of the most notorious disruptive gangs in the region. This could all be a plot for the destruction of all of Avertia. If he is a part of it, then he will be mounted on a pike if necessary.
Well, no, duh.
I'm sorry, are you
But,
mocking
like-
me?
No. You're right.
I say we pull blades and we get information.
I think we should go to
Darian,
the
I
Adventure
DM'd you, by the
Guild
way.
and ask if they're involved as well. Get more information before we attack somebody.
We can knock him out after. He doesn't have to tell anybody.
I just
I don't know that
think we're
knocking
gonna be
somebody
very
out in the middle
successful
of
doing
the
that.
church to the goddess of life will do anything meaningful. As soon as they find him, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna wiggle their fingers, and he's gonna be a-okay and know exactly who knocked him out.
This plan seems a little short-sighted.
I think we should guilt trip him and make him feel super bad for us, and then we should just leave.
I don't
think he has
can.
feelings.
Yeah.
But we could try.
Unfortunately, I think he does. That makes him
Can
worse.
Can we ask him? Can we tell him that we have something super valuable from the cavern that we came from, and then bring him to an isolated area?
Sounds like a great way for him to be like, so why are you withholding it from me?
Because
And then
maybe
he's
it's
got
large.
the advantage on us.
Perhaps instead of focusing on what this gentleman knows at this particular moment, we should instead go out amongst the town and see if we can find out more information from there. And yes, this is what I think my voice sounds like inside my head.
You got a little bit. You got a little bit of Texan slipping into your Irish there, partner.
I do not know what you mean. I think this is what my voice sounds like when I'm talking out loud, because I'm used to hearing dwarves, and when they talk, oh, you would have no idea that I sound anything alike aside from this.
You sound
Understandable.
very sophisticated.
Darn tootin', I'm sophisticated.
Darn tootin'.
I think what we maybe should do is we should seek out the captain of the watch of this here little town and see if perhaps they know a little bit more about the sitch. Because I reckon they may be more up to date and perhaps also a little more interested in making sure that these bandits get what's coming to them than this here high priest. I'm not sure what place he has in all of this, but it certainly can't be any good if he's willing to just wait it out like this. Certainly, he's.
I think we should all
jealous
split
of
up for information.
I think
must
that's
say
a
I'm
great way to get
disappointed.
picked off one by one. Because the bandits, if you remember from the hole in her chest, not exactly opposed to killing innocent bystanders.
Yeah, but they would have to do it within the town. I don't think the townspeople would be very receptive of that. Then
The
the priest
town
would
that
have-
is controlled by a church, in part by a church that happens to have close ties with all of the other sections of power that we strongly suspect are in on it. That town.
I would
I'm not sure that
assume.
the church is in on it exactly. I just think that they may be fearing something a bit larger than just bandits, if you know what I mean.
They should be fearing
Yeah.
God.
This is true. This is
Which
true.
God?
But also, many churches have toppled governments.
Many churches have been the government.
Indeed. Okay. I don't think we will run into any boom smoky rods within the region of this town. I assume that that's their range capabilities from the forest. And since we've been in town, we haven't heard of anyone else succumbing to such injuries. So I would assume they're not firing within the town's area.
I think that would be a safe assumption there.
Haven't we also
So-
been in a monastery and wouldn't necessarily know if people are getting hurt?
We would have heard.
I
it by
think
now.
safe
We're-
assumptions went out the window when a simple little bandit introduction mission led to a international conspiracy involving the church and other nations in some manner we can't discern. I think safe assumption went out the window is what I'm saying.
Is there anyone from the Adventurers League that we could talk to about this matter?
At the very least, we have an excuse for that one. We could just be like, so who messed up the paperwork for us?
I mean, not
No, we
only
just wanna
that, but we had a simple mission that has largely gotten out of control and may implicate far much more. I mean, if anyone should know, our employer, our organizer should know.
Sensible.
Okay, so now I heard someone talk about the town's guard was a good idea. Was that you, Bimble?
That was indeed me, partner.
Okay, so I think we are a sizable group. What if half of us go to see the adventuring our employer, and then half of us go to see the town's guard. Both of those should be reasonably safe locations, and then we meet back here.
That does make sense.
I guess.
I must say, what turned Bibble Texan?
I was about to ask the same.
That's what
I
it sounds
think-
like
I think
in his
so.
own head.
It's in her voice.
His own head.
In his head.
Oh, his
I
own head,
see.
right? Because this is
Okay,
all a
okay.
message. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I love that.
He thinks
okay.
he sounds Texan and actually sounds Scottish.
Who has message? Who of our group has a message?
I've got message.
All right, perfect. All right,
I'll make
so
it a priority.
no, it's okay, it's okay.
No,
As long as me and Bimble have message, we can communicate with each of our groups in silence without, speaking to anyone. It may take a while. We may have to sit in huddles for like 10 minutes, but we will still communicate. And then as long as we don't speak verbally about any of this to anyone except the important parties, we should be able to keep a lid on all of these informations.
So I guess then the two of us will go with separate groups, and the rest of us will pick which group to go with.
Indeed.
What do we do in the event that we get attacked, though? Splitting the party also means splitting the fighting force.
We don't engage. Should anyone encounter combat, hightail it back to the rendezvous point.
And
Where's
what
the
if we're cornered like we were last fight we got into? Hightailing involves winning.
True.
I'm just saying, I don't trust our odds in a fight after how the last one went.
But I think both of the locations we are going to are safe, no? Like venturing.
Yeah, I thought the bandit voyage we were on was going to be
Well-
relatively safe too. I'm just
well-
saying, I can trust this priest about as far as I can throw him, and you saw how wimpy I am.
This is true. This is true. We cannot trust the priest. But granted, I mean, I don't know what to do about the priest outside of like putting him in the bag and dragging him out back.
I'm just saying something like flare signals or whatever would make sense. Then the other side can.
Oh yes,
yes,
we can
come
do
through
smoke
back up.
signals. Yes.
I just don't have any flares.
We do
I have a kite,
message,
but,
which
like-
is much more immediate than a flare signal, and also much more obvious if something is well and truly wrong.
You said we have what? Sorry.
We do have message, which is going to be much more immediate and much less likely to go awry.
Actually, that's a good
compared
point.
to something like
Darian, how big is the town? Because our message has a range of 120 feet. So as long as like we're not too far apart, I guess we should be able to message each other.
Let me see. Let me quickly see. So that's about 110.
Is that? I feel like a 5-foot scale does not.
No. No, if you look on the
Like,
bottom,
buildings
there's
tend to
a
be more than 5 foot wide.
Mm,
Oh, I
there's a
see. I
200
see.
meter marker. So the
The
town is
range of
probably
the
about
spell's only 120
meters.
feet.
across. So yeah, that's not gonna work then. I did not realize message had such a short range.
Yeah, it does not have a long range. So, but yeah, it's like
Gregor's range was 500 feet.
so. Yeah, it's probably about like
Yeah, when heightened to third.
400-ish meters diameter. I guess I'd say the town is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
But,
probably from furthest point to furthest point, but still.
Right.
Okay, and the destinations we're going, and all of that, is it like what would be the adventure?
Let me see here because
It's also cool if you didn't have this mapped. Like it's perfect.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. Yeah, no. I mean, so let's see here. The Adventurers Guild is right here.
Cool.
Where was the other place you were planning on going? The
Town Watch. Whoever the
this
head
is
of the town watch is, or
oh, head of the town watch. That would be up here.
Up where? I can't see.
This lone building right at the very top.
Okay. I think that's within maybe like.
that's 200 meters, which is more than 120 feet.
Yeah, it's
But it's
about
120 feet radius from both of us, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. I got you.
From one end, 120 meters.
One to one end. Yeah. Okay.
If we
All
could
right,
have
yeah.
somebody stand in the middle, and then we could have them act as a relay, where we have one person get a message from 120 feet and another person, and then they send that to the other person at another 120 feet.
120 feet is really not far away.
No,
It's
it is
not.
not.
There's actually a D&D device for the purpose you're talking about that does act like a message relay, and it's really kind of cool.
Mm.
But
There's
yeah,
also a thing in Phantom's Edge that does that.
oh, that's neat. But okay. Anywho, okay. So then we will use smoke signals. Yeah.
No.
Do you have
Yeah, you
anything
can do smoke signals.
to send up a smoke signal in a most rapid manner?
Yeah,
So
I
you don't
have it. I have
anything on
adventurers. I have adventurers pack. I can light something on fire very easy. Or I can just eat fire and then belch smoke. I have that ability.
You plan on just burning down a building?
Well, no. I could just light a fire and then eat it and then exhale smoke.
Oh my god, I can do that too.
Yeah, I love that ability. It's really cool.
All
So,
right,
okay,
I guess
okay.
I'll just split the two of you up as well. So
Yeah, exactly.
since you got message, you'll be in one group, and I'll take our other fire eater over here. Then I guess we'll separate everyone else in accordance with their own preferences.
Agreed. So two smoke signals for rendezvous, and one long smoke signal for emergency.
Sounds good.
And should we have a rendezvous spot for when we're finished?
I believe that was just the Citadel. I think our rendezvous
We'll
was
just come
just.
back here. That works for me. That works for me.
All right. Is that everything we need to cover?
What do we say to the high priest here as we're walking up the door?
Oh, I've got some choice words for him.
Perhaps some slightly less choice words, so that way we can end this.
I have some
diplomatic-
polite
end it-
choice words for him.
Let's hear 'em.
Are they polite choice words that will ingratiate him to us in the future?
More than my last words, significantly so.
That does not exactly inspire confidence in me.
No, I'm sure it doesn't. But it is genuinely kind. That's all I can say. Trip's
Well,
being
I'm
so
not happy.
mean.
What's this? Who was this? It says it takes deep stuff in his own day. Gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah, what are you guys gonna do?
I'm
I
going
think we just
to
commit, right? No.
I'm gonna try
What do you
to swap positions with my phantasmal minion, assuming it's still alive. It's sustained, but like assuming he didn't murder it.
Yeah.
So that I can, ask it questions afterwards. And then I'm going to go up to the priest and I'm going to be like, listen, man, I think you actually do mean to help us. You just kind of suck at it. And I can respect the attempt, but I'm just terrified for this city. You are saying a whole bunch of very alarming things and not saying things that reassure us, like we'll do something. By saying stuff like the authorities are responsible for this and just leave it to the authorities, you're basically saying, yeah, our own cleric could have died, but it's fine. So I'm sorry for losing my temper with you. But I hope you understand where we're coming from here. And I'm going to leave before he has a chance to talk back to us.
Okay.
With a saucy hair flip, even though I'm bald.
A saucy fake hair flip. Gotcha. Love it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna wrap the session up pretty soon, but I am gonna do one more thing before wrapping up. Are you guys leaving the Citadel now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Begrudgingly, yes.
As you
I'm
work your way,
Sorry, but before we do that, I just want to, as we're walking out the door, if I can get back a Scottish accent instead of a Texan. I must say there, Drip, that you surprised me with how diplomatic that was. You had me going there, but it turned out all right. That's it.
Thanks, I was smuggling something in the background. I wasn't, but, I could have been.
all right. As you guys make to leave the Citadel, a young man in priest's robes that you don't recognize comes running towards you, clearly intending to block your leave to the Citadel.
Oh, I found the sense of urgency. Hi.
What can we do for you then?
He comes up. He comes running up to you. He kind of like crouches down for a second, panting. He holds his hand up for a little bit. He goes, "Sorry, I didn't catch you before you left." And he's gonna look up at Bimble. He's gonna say, "Which one of you is the leader of this party?"
I am.
To be honest, we haven't really discussed a formal leader. It's a matter of everyone taking charge when there's an opportunity for them to provide the best leadership to the party. If you take my meaning, it's all very democratic.
The bard is the
okay.
leader.
Anyway, this young priest is gonna walk up to Bodacia, because you said you're the leader, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's then going to slap him in the face.
Okay. Jarhan is gonna absolutely deck him.
Gentlemen, you cannot do this. Please. What's going on with you, lad? What's happening here?
He's going to kind of stumble back onto his feet after being decked by Jaran. I was gonna say that was for my sister.
Who's your sister?
Fuck your sister.
But Boadicea, first of all, under her breath, she goes, bitch.
Actually, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna do a quick roll. We're gonna see.
His sister is.
Ooh, that was a pretty good slap. He got you good.
Oh my god. Okay.
What should I even
Just
try?
goes,
Wait, why did
Who's
you yell
your
bitch?
sister?
His sister
Sorry, what did you
is.
say, CJ? Or not, CJ, Nathan?
no, duh.
Why did Odysseus out bit?
Oh, she's...
What I do?
Anyway, the young priest is going to unsteadily get to his feet. He's going to say, "My sister was Janana. She was with you during the mission, and you didn't protect her enough."
We dragged her.
We literally
here,
took
and
a
I
bullet for her.
prevented her from dying. What more would you want?
We
Sorry, lad. Just
saved
a
her.
moment
We're
there.
the reason she's
Comrades are
alive. I need you
Absolutely
to
correct.
sit back and chill your tatas.
Sorry there, lad. My comrades are absolutely correct, but there's just one thing I want to be certain about here. Sorry, did you say was?
I'm going
He's
to
just gonna
kill that priest.
he's gonna look up at Bimble, tears welling in his eyes. He's just going to say, "Well, she's not much of a sister when she can't even open her eyes."
Oh, so she's not dead?
No, she's not dead. She's
But
just
she's fine.
cursed to sleep.
So would you prefer her to be dead? Because that's kind of the trade she offered us, and we decided to, avoid that outcome. I thought we were the bad guys, though. So I'm a little confused here.
You seem kind of like a little shit.
Why would you slap one of us instead of like any of the bandits who shot her? Actually,
My friends, the lad is clearly distraught. He's not thinking clearly. You must make some allowances for him in his suffering here.
hold on. So when
I
want
am
to
giving
kill,
allowances.
when
That's why I
want
haven't
to-
killed him.
when I want to kill a priest, now I'm out of line. But this little shit, he gets to come and slap a snake in the face, and it's all good.
Well,
That's
when
how
you
you
say
end
it
up
like
getting bit
If
by
you
a
would
snake.
pipe down about the rest of that. Look, lad, we are not the ones who you are frustrated with here. Like, yes, we would have liked to protect her more, but as you can tell, we aren't exactly a top tier fighting force. We did everything we absolutely could, and we are very sorry for your loss. She was a great party member for us. And, it always hurts to have those who you fight alongside end up worse off than you do. But you need to think about where you're directing your anger here. It's not us you should be angry at. It's at your church for seemingly not being very urgent about this whole banditry business. It's at the town that their leadership also does not seem to be particularly urgent about it. And most importantly, it's towards the bandits themselves. Now, I'm not saying to go out there and fight them because you'll just get yourself killed, but apply pressure where you can instead of coming to us who are actively looking into this and trying to see what's actually going on, and see if you can actually do something good.
Speaking of us trying to do good, you want to come with us? Then if we go back, you could get some revenge.
No, wait. Jarhan's going to pull out a dagger. I think the silver one I got when I stole off the body of one of the people.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm going to bend down to his level because I assume it's like a boy, right? Like a little kid.
Yeah, it's a pretty young boy. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That I decked across the face, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to bend down and like offer the knife to him, be like, "You can come with us, or you can go back to your sister and watch over her. I do not trust your clergymen. I do not trust the people of this town. I do not trust anything going on within this continent right now. If you want to be of any help besides coming along with us, it could be watching over her and making sure she is not murdered in her sleep that you so despise.
You've just given him a weapon to shank me with.
Well, I mean, I'm in
the
front of him right now. Jeez.
He's already proven he's too much of a coward to go after the actual source. I don't think you have to worry about him being brave enough to shank you.
Damn, isn't this
The-
a child though?
the boy is going
he's
to
probably taller than me though.
the boy is going to look up at Jarhead, clearly like drum up his courage, look every which way around him, and then lean in very close to Jarhead, and he's going to whisper, "I don't trust the priests either. They're clearly in on something. My sister was talking about how there's talks about them colluding with some guild in the major city. I don't know much about it, but if you say you're gonna go fight them, I'll stay here and keep an eye on my sister. I just need you to figure out what's going on here. There's something big happening, and I don't think that anyone's ready for it."
Is this child a young cleric?
Yes.
You best feel my face, child.
Oh my gosh.
He will cast a spell and remove the minor bruise you have.
I mean, by all means,
I'm
couldn't he just like spam that spell to save his sister? But I guess that's besides the point.
I mean, that's pretty much all his magic can do right now. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Zarham will go and keep an ear out for anything that priest or any of the clergy say. If you hear the name of that guild while we are away, just write it down and hide it somewhere if you can, or just try to remember it. We will be back, and anything that you learn in that time, anyone that comes into the room to visit your sister that you don't know or acknowledge, remember their face. Get as much information as you can, young man.
He's gonna lean in close again. He's just say, "I have one more thing I can tell you. Just the other day, before Janano went on this mission, a weird man came to church carrying a bouquet of black roses that he gave to the priest, and they talked for a very long time in the priest's secret quarters."
That sounds like a confessional.
Oh damn.
And
I knew we couldn't trust Catholics.
where, pray tell, child, are these secret quarters?
They're out back in the gardens. You can find them underneath one of the statues.
And yeah, just one more question. I understand this is kind of getting lengthy here, but you said gardens. Are there roses in that garden?
Yes, there are.
Like the bouquet?
No, I've never seen black roses before.
Can I do a lore check? Hold on.
What are black roses? Yeah, sure, go for it. Roll nature or just base lore, I guess.
Okay, 1 second.
While that's happening, Trip pats the kid on the back and says, "You know what, kid? You're the good sort. You want to know a cool trick to do with that knife? Since you can heal light wounds, stab someone with your knife, and then heal it, and then stab them again. Leave the knife there, and then heal it again. It'll hurt a lot. And it's a great way to get some good revenge. Trust me. Don't ask how I know."
Oh my gosh.
And if you need some more stopping power there, lad, if you really need to put somebody out of commission, aim for just behind the ankle, or behind the knee, or third rib up from the sternum there.
Oh my gosh, you guys are creating a monster. This freaking cleric boy is about to multi-class in a rogue because of you guys.
Listen, it's probably fine. He worships the goddess of light. which means he's only going to kill if he has to. That's
Yeah.
trustworthy, right? Right?
I want him to be a
Sure.
paladin, okay? I want him to be a paladin. That's what I was aiming
A
for.
paladin. Okay, actually that's fair.
Righteous Fury. But okay. I got a 16, by the way, on that track.
16. It was a lore check or a nature check?
It was a lore. It was lore.
Okay. First off, you recognize that there was something you picked up in the cave from one of the bandits' bodies. I don't know if you remember this, but you picked up a handful of black rose petals.
Bro, yeah, I do remember that. Black rose petals, yeah.
Other than that, you know that black roses are exceptionally rare. They're basically a magic accident that happened, and so now they don't show up very often. Only very wealthy people have black roses.
They have to be made, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they were probably. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, they're exceptionally rare and very expensive. You're not an everyday find. And finally, the thing of most note is that this is not the first time you have heard of black roses. You have heard of black roses when dealing with the that bandit group from your home desert
From
area.
Azrael. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to make a name for that bandit group because it keeps coming up. But yeah, okay, I got you.
Just let Guardian make a name for them.
You said
Yeah,
what?
I can do that.
Oh yeah, I mean, I try to yeah, that's fine. You can do it. I didn't want to give you DM homework.
I mean, it's fine. I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably either going to pick a name that I have already written down of like, this is a fun name that I'll use eventually, or I'll just do a random name today.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Cool. Again, through messaging everybody, and also having Bimble message people as well. He's just gonna disseminate that information, but he's not gonna tell the child because he doesn't want to like scare the child. But yeah,
Makes sense.
all right. We will do everything we can to learn more about these circumstances. Guard your sister. Defend her. We will be back.
He's going to kind of like give you a priestly bow, I guess, and say, I was already not going to leave her side.
That is a good lad.
Evan's gonna give him a feather and be like, "You can make this into a quill."
You could also use it to write an oath. No, let me stop. I'm sorry. I just want the paladin blood.
You are trying to make a paladin.
So badly, so badly.
I'm gonna have to do some rolls after this campaign to figure out what happens with freaking Janana's brother now.
He has to become a reoccurring NPC. It would just be too cool.
This is not the first time I've had a D&D party, or not D&D party, like a campaign party make a reoccurring NPC.
You can't make a coming of age story where like our main NPC gets shot through the chest and her little brother comes running up to us. Like what?
I told you.
I mean, I literally did, so.
His Discord name is the Storyteller.
He is the storyteller. That is some peak shit.
Well, that we should name him Hector.
You said we should do what? Sorry.
Name
Name him Hector.
Oh, does he even have a name?
Yeah, that's what I got told.
Uncomfortable expression. Are you gonna? They didn't come through the mic. You wanna say that to other people? Oh, okay. I'm gonna do it for you. Okay. Apparently, I also would like to inform everyone that apparently Bodicea has a very uncomfortable expression on her face after hearing the message from Jarhan about black roses.
Oh.
Okay. Jarhan will privately message Bodicea.
Yeah. Anyway, on that note, I think I'm gonna end the campaign, or not the campaign, the session here.